You're listening to the Aardvark Agenda on Cavan Online Radio with your host, Daniel Downey. Welcome to the end of year show here on the Aardvark Agenda. And yes, you are listening to Daniel Downey. Usually we cover basic events throughout the year at the end of each year, but in this particular occasion, we're going to be talking about the people who have passed away in 2016, because let's be frank about this, it's been a bastard of a year. Let's run down through some of the people that have been lost. Alan Rickman, Terry Wogan, David Bowie, Liz Smith from the Royal Family, George Michael just the other day, Rick Parfitt from Status Quo, Zsa Zsa Gabor, Carrie Fisher, who just had a heart attack a few days ago, passed away recently, Peter Vaughan, Andrew Sachs, Manuel from Fawlty Towers, Robert Vaughn, Leonard Cohen, Pete Burns, Alexis Arquette, Frank Kelly. A sad, sad loss to Irish comedy there is Frank Kelly. Gene Wilder, a fantastic actor and someone who's brought fantastic memories to people. Caroline Aherne, Anton Yelchin for those Star Trek fans out there. Muhammad Ali, an absolute legend of the 20th century and one of the greatest boxers that ever lived and greatest proponents of civil rights as well that ever lived. He's an amazing man. We have an amazing clip later on from him. Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, or the person formerly known as the artist formerly known as Prince now. Ronnie Corbett, an English comedy genius, and we have a really funny clip from him. The comedian Paul Daniels, absolute magic. And we're going to finish off with, very sadly, the Alexandrov Choir, who are one of the best Russian choirs that were alive today. And they were the people who were killed in the plane crash very recently over the Black Sea. So look, we're going to go straight into it. Let's start off with the first celebrity death of 2016. Here's David Bowie and Heroes with him.
Nothing will keep us together.
Heroes there, and that was, of course, David Bowie, who passed away in January of 2016. It has been it's been a shitty year, really, for people dying and stuff like that. And not just people dying and passing away, but a lot of people had a not great year. And some winners were winners we really didn't want to see this year. For example, Brexit won out. It's something that a lot of people did not want to see. Trump got into the White House, or will be in the White House as a result of the elections in 2016. And that cannot be good for the world either. But either way, it's just been not a great year at all. We also lost that actor and also singer. You know what he is? He's a singer. He's traditionally a comedian actor, but Gene Wilder actually has a fantastic voice. And we're going to hear a little bit from Gene Wilder now. And this is his song, the Imagination song from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So here's Gene Wilder, another sad loss in 2016.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. No life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
That was indeed Gene Wilder with True Imagination, the song from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and a sad loss from 2016. Working through our people we say farewell to for that year, we're coming now to Caroline Aherne. Now, Caroline Aherne might be familiar to some of you, but she did a lot of stand-up, and we're going to just include a little piece of their stand-up here. It's about 4 or 5 minutes, and enjoy the wry, dry, and sometimes politically incorrect humour from Caroline Aherne. Here you go, folks.
Hello, I'm Sister Mary Immaculate. There are many Catholics in here tonight. Nearly everyone. People say to me, does God only love Catholics? Well, that's not true. God loves Protestants and Jews and Anglicans. He loves them all. He prefers the Catholics. Who doesn't? Are there any homosexuals in here tonight? People say to me, where does the Bible stand on homosexuality? 3 times in the Bible, Jesus said, "Get thee behind me, Satan." I came over here on Virgin Airlines. Myself and the nuns, we get a discount on Virgin Airlines for some reason. Something to do with subliminal advertising. But I was sitting on the plane reading my Bible. It's a lovely little book, the Bible. He dies in the end, by the way. Probably spoilt it for all you Protestants. But the captain came up to me and he said, "Sister Mary, I'd like to show you something." And he took me into the flight deck and he showed me the control panel. And I was very disappointed. I had thought he was going to show me his penis. Let me tell you a little story now. When I was a young girl, growing up in Ireland, I'm Irish incidentally, there was a girl in my class called Bernadette, and I was jealous of Bernadette. And when we made our